Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, it's big USDA report day. Today the USDA will be coming out with their guess of June 1 stocks and also their revised numbers for this year's planted acres by crops. The numbers have been talked about for weeks. The big thing, I think, over the last week or so, some of the seed companies have come out and said their seed sales in corn were down more than expected and bean sales were up. So will the USDA catch that, and what will they say? Corn acres are expected to be unchanged from the March intentions at 91.5. If they come up below 90 million acres, we could be up sharply. The bean acres are expected to be up maybe 1 million from the March intentions. If they're higher and close to 83 million acres, we could be sharply lower in November beans. Stocks, corn stocks should be up from a year ago. Bean and wheat stocks should be down from a year ago. And the amount plus or minus for the average guess will depend upon if we rally some of the market or if we take the market down. That's at 11 o'clock, and there'll be a lot of fireworks at 11 o'clock, and then we'll have to see how the market closes based on if anybody wants to buy a bullish report or sell a bearish report. As far as the weather is concerned, a lot of rain across the Midwest and the Delta over the weekend. It's estimated that June was probably one of the wettest Junes since 1895 across most of the Midwest. That gives the soils, for the most part, a lot of moisture to go into the summer months, but in some locations, especially in the Northwest, were too wet. We're also having some concerns about the quality of our wheat and whether that's going to change anything as far as cash prices are concerned. Forecast over the next 2 weeks looks good. I mean, normal temps and normal rains. The interesting thing is that if there's 5 or 6 weather models, one of them, the American model, is trying to bring a tropical depression into the eastern part of the United States, and that moves the jet stream up. If the jet stream moves up, we'll see much warmer and drier conditions than what we've seen to date. But the rest of the models don't really show that depression. It has a jet stream right where it's been the whole spring. And so that would mean normal conditions for most of the Midwest. So it's another 4th of July weekend coming up. We're all going to go home looking at a normal forecast, and then we'll see what Monday morning comes. The CME is closed on Friday, July the 4th for the holiday, and they don't reopen until Monday morning. So you might see some evening up on Thursday at noon when we close, going into such a long holiday weekend. We'll be back at 11 o'clock with an update on the USDA report, a new video, and what to expect as far as market reaction is concerned. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.